Hi, everyone. Welcome to Conversations with Nicole. Today, my guest is Chiquitta Pendergrass Rouse, founder and CEO of Wonderfully Fit LLC. Now, Chiquitta says true transformation can only happen when the mind, body, and soul are aligned in a way that empowers you to be your absolute best self. I love this lady, but I'm going to tell you a little bit more before I let her talk. She is affectionately known as Chi, and she is my first international guest. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Nicole. Hello.
I am so excited to speak with you, and I want you to tell my audience how it is that you are my first international guest. Tell folks where you are and then where you're from.
Ooh, Nicole, we're going to give the secrets today.
Yes, you are.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Thanks again for having me. Well, I am living the life in the Middle East, Nicole. I'm in Doha, Qatar, and originally I am from Kingstree, South Carolina, United States of America.
So everyone wants to know, how did you get from Kingstree, South Carolina to Qatar in the Middle East?
Well, I've been teaching for the past 17 and a half years. About 10 years ago, I wanted to do something a little different. And when you want change, you really want change, and you never know how that's going to come.
Yeah.
But there was always a part of me that always wanted to teach abroad. In 2017, that changed.
Yeah.
And it changed just like that.
Wow.
Believe it or not, I received a call in the middle of Hurricane Maria.
Wow.
I thought it was a scam. I received flight tickets, a visa to the country, contract. I signed it, everything. And I still thought it was a scam, right?
My gosh. And that was to teach in Qatar?
Yeah.
Wow.
And guess what?
What?
I had 5 days to travel.
Oh my gosh. So you had 5 days to make the decision and get there to teach special education in Qatar.
And tell my family.
Oh, and tell your family. Wow. Life-changing.
Life-changing.
So you make this decision to go to the Middle East to teach special education. And as this process takes place in your life of this dream coming true, you kind of go back to the things that were important to you when you were little: fitness, dance, and so becomes Wonderfully Fit. Talk about that.
Working with special education students, you always have to think outside the box, and that's definitely me. I'm usually somewhere on Mars all the time, never on Earth. And I'm okay with that, absolutely. I'm okay with that. I work with students with a range of needs, cognitive, physical, you name it. And there isn't a one-stop shop. There isn't anything that's cookie cutter that's going to work. So it looks different in every setting that I'm in, regardless of where it is and who it is. And I have to provide these services. And I always have to kind of go back to what I really love and enjoy doing, because I'm providing a service to various families.
Sure.
And it always takes me back to the arts, the music, the dance, and the fitness. And what happens, according to who I'm working with, they need my energy. And then some just need some physical movement.
Right.
And that looks differently for everyone. My methods are a little unusual. You can tell me the sky is blue, and I'm going to probably tell you it's pink. But in my world, that's just the way it is. And, I've had my challenges. Believe it or not, I've had my challenges. But I do know when I go back to that tool, it works. It works. And it's 17 and a half years later, and it's still working.
Right. Well, your love of arts, your love of dance, your love of fitness. So you use that in your classroom, and then you decided to start a business where you could help people virtually with their fitness goals. But you also had some things that you say you needed to overcome in fitness as well, or challenges, not fitness, but also in health and wellness.
In 2010, I was diagnosed with a very rare allergy. Let me see if I can get it right. Neuroangioedema.
Okay.
And the gist of that is it's swelling of the face.
Oh, wow.
And and the tongue. So I become really like alien looking type of someone. Wow. And chronic hives. Nicole, I was taking 60 milligrams of prednisone steroid, okay?
Wow.
A day.
God.
I'm a teeny tiny little person.
Yeah.
I gained about 30 pounds.
Oh my.
Because you eat any and everything in sight. Yeah. And then he went down to 5 on an as needed basis. And I had to mentally prepare myself because if you don't have the right mindset,
right,
you're going to end up in the same situation. Mm-hmm. And I believe that I could change what was happening. And so I did. I lost the weight, always been active, but when you have to go through health challenges like that, it kind of change, your perspective on a lot. Always had challenges with my knees, okay? Because I've been dancing since about 3. Okay. Cartilage, little to none. Mm. Imagine the pain. So managed to get through that. COVID-20, because that's where the pounds came back, okay?
Right.
The pounds again and the knee problems. I knew something had to change, but had to change drastically. Mm-hmm. I went to dietitian. We set up a meal plan for 30 days. And I enrolled myself into yoga. Now, I've tried yoga before, but it wasn't quite my thing. Because usually I like the high energy cardio, dance, and fitness, of course. I'm not, meditating and this. Yeah. No. Well, it changed my life. And I'm on a mission to save lives.
I love it.
Healthy eating. No one is perfect. We all have our flaws, but we must move. We must take care of ourselves because you know what's expensive? Being ill.
Absolutely. Well, and you say one mind, one body, wonderful fit.
Absolutely. And you know what? That's different for each individual.
And is that what you coach in your classes? We're all different, one mind, one body. Talk about that.
Absolutely. We all are different. And that's why my pearls, everyone always, why do you wear pearls? What's the significance of pearls?
I love
pearls
it.
Are rare. Pearls are unique. Beautiful gems. You can wear it with a t-shirt. You can wear it with some overalls, whatever. But you know what? You will never find one that's the same.
Right.
We all are uniquely made. But it starts with the mindset. You have to change your mindset.
So walk me through how you help your clients that come to you for on-site classes there in Qatar, or if they're doing them virtually.
We're having a conversation. We're casually speaking because you need to know what's really going on. There's a problem, and you want me to solve this problem. I need to know what's the problem.
Right.
Okay. The same way I'm in the classroom and I need to create a behavior plan. Well, what's the problem?
Yes.
What are you good at? because you also have to play on the strengths.
Yes.
Because when you're a little weak, you're going to need those strengths to build you up. And we're going to experience that sometime during training, you know? And it's real life. We all fall short. Here's where you are, and this is where we need to go.
So
this is what.
So you're able to like actually people get physical. Like for me, I would have weights, or we would do a class virtually, and then we would talk about the fitness aspect of it as far as the nutrition and things like that.
Absolutely. And again, that's going to look different for each person if that's personal. Now, if we're doing like a group class or something, of course, that's going to be different because you have a different, age ranges, different groups of people, And then we need to make realistic goals. We're working on true transformation, not just a quick fix. Anyone can give you a quick fix. This is a lifestyle change.
Absolutely. And I think the thing about you is you make it fun and it's exciting to take your classes. Yep, you're up there and people are loving it and they don't even realize that they're moving, they're getting healthy, they're exercising, they're making their body stronger, and it's fun. I can't imagine. Yeah.
Absolutely. There are people that are dependent on me, and, sometimes that's challenging as well, but I have to look at it from this perspective. I'm all about changing lives. And my thing is, let me check myself first. And then my issues, you get yourself together because there are people dependent on you.
Sure. Yes.
And it makes a big difference in the classroom, outside of the classroom. It doesn't matter. And, this summer, this elderly lady came up to me and she said, "Sweetheart, I'm going to tell you something." I said, "Uh-oh." "Ma'am," "Ma'am." She said, "Honey, you can walk into any room and own it." And I looked, I said, "Ma'am." She said, "Your energy is everything." And that really made me feel like, dancing, because I was just kind of like standing there like, really? So I had to behave a little bit because I'm like, okay, I don't know what's going to happen next. But it really, really, really made me feel so warm and fuzzy inside because I know I'm giving off a good vibe.
Yes.
And so I don't have to say anything. It doesn't matter if I have on my t-shirt or my pearls or whatever. I'm changing lives. It's the energy. And it's important for people to be okay that, everything isn't going to be perfect. But if I can make your day with a smile, I can make your dance with your day with a little groove, that makes me happy.
Yes. Yes. Well, shouldn't we all be striving to do that, to make other people's lives brighter and better and be that light? You are totally that light for so many people. So you handle these classes virtually, some you do in person, and then sometimes you make it back to the States and you do events in Kingstree, South Carolina, and Columbia, South Carolina. And talk about what happens when you come back home.
When I come back home, it is busy, 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 busy. But I love it. Oh, I love it. I partner with King Divine and Community Saviors, and we have our health boxes with some yummy fruits and veggies from their farm. Oh my goodness, all organic. Oof, yummy to my tummy. My thing is, I just want people to live healthier, happier lives. And it starts with what we are putting inside our bodies. My events, we have to dance. Of course we have to dance, This summer, I've been in Myrtle Beach. Oh my gosh, the little ones. Oh, Mary C. Canty Recreation Center. I had a blast with the little ones, okay? The kids know how much you care.
Yes, they do.
And they showed that. And listen, we had a total blast.
Well, I love that you are willing to give back to the communities where you're from in South Carolina, and that you're also making a difference there in the Middle East. That has to really be what drives you and inspires you and makes you feel good about what you're doing.
Absolutely. You know, I'm in awe sometimes because little old me, all the way in the Middle East, from a really, really, really small place in South Carolina. Kingstree is amazing. It's home. Great people. A lot of valuable lessons were learned there. Kingstree, South Carolina prepared me for the world.
I love that. I love that. So the world can actually have access to you wherever you are. So how can people connect with you with Wonderfully Fit?
Yes, all social media channels at Wonderfully Fit. Oh, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Follow us. You're going to have a really good time moving and grooving. You can also check me out. Our website is www.wonderfullyfit.org. You can contact us at wonderfullyfit.org.
Well, I'll have all that information in the description. As we close, Chi, what is the final thought you want to share with my audience today?
Always remember this. We cannot change yesterday. We can only start from today. One mind, one body, wonderfully fit.
Perfect. Well said. Thank you so much, my new friend. I appreciate you joining me today.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me. I've had a blast, Nicole. Yes, I'm beyond grateful for the opportunity. Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. Should we do this like you do in the...
No, this is how we do it, okay?
How you do it?
Sit tall, okay? And then up. You ready?
Yep.
Now you can like clench your fist.
Okay.
And then you're going to take your left and you're going to make it straight. All right. Okay. Now you raise up your right hand like you're going to, like a horse.
Yeah.
All right. You're going to whip it. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, whip it. Hey. 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 Yeah, Nicole, you got it. And so listen. That's the move. That's the happy move. Whenever you walk in, listen, wherever you walk in, okay?
Okay.
And there's some, grumpy people. Hey, change the whole mood in the room.
Change the whole mood, change the whole day for them. Oh my gosh, she's so fun. Thank you for your time. Thank you for the happy move. Thank you for starting Wonderfully Fit. You are amazing.
Thank you so much.
All right, folks, that will do it for this edition of Conversations with Nicole. Until I see you again, I hope you have a great day.